is going to use it a lot in this. Enjoy the seal. And Blessed is in a trap, which is fair. I'm not sure if I want this to kind of go off in like this kind of shape because it will cut off where they can kind of walk. Like that's about as good as I could do it. And that was a meteorite. Hold on. We got a meteorite of sandstone. You guys can mine that. Lens is catatonic and Port Vapor has dislodged some asteroid. Surprised it only sent one. Sometimes it sends like multiples. Also, I will be trying to make the anti-grain warheads, which, yeah, if you guys want to spawn that, you can spawn that. I'm going to put a few of these around the place. I'm just going to grab this so we have this all connected so I can figure out how far these things go, because otherwise I'll put them too close. So I don't want them to be close enough to one of the turrets or the auto cannons. So I kind of want to pace these out here. There is a chance that it might blow up things that are in the area, but I'm just going to leave a whole bunch of traps. Probably there's outside the radius. Did that not? There we go. I was going to say, I'm like, that didn't do the thing then. I don't know why. What was that? We got Nuke Dragons in a trap, Q's inspired surgery. We've got 10 good colonists for Port Vapor. Yep. You must be already in the base. Shithaka's in a trap, Insulting Spree, and 1,000 steels. Nice. Yeah, all of this shit's gonna require like hundreds of steel, plasteel components, advanced components. I do need apparently a lot of advanced components by the look of it. Some plasteels, thank you. Was it most of the time I look at your 2D model and I think, was it? It's an echo. What, you mean like a cat girl? I mean, I do have an alternate avatar and stuff. If you want to use the, what do you call it? The Kitty Venus channel redeem, it is compatible with Gothic. So I can change over to like cat girl. But yeah. What do you call it? Like as I was saying, like my avatar, I've got multiple different forms and stuff. Like, as I said earlier, she's me. Well, that's revert back. That will undo Gothic. Hold on. Do you want me to undo Gothic, or did you want me to go to Kitty Venus? Because I'm pretty sure Kitty Venus is much more expensive, but I'm happy enough to just do it instead. Just let me know, because otherwise I'll refund you back your points or whatever. Because yeah, this isn't my base model. It's kind of like I've got lots of different like outfits, hair colors, all that sort of stuff. Is your mistake? Did you want the alternate avatar? Was that what you're looking for? Because I don't know which one's where in there, but I can just change over. You do? All right. I'll honor that as a mistaken redeem. Who is screaming? Hold on.
Please, no.
Hold on. I can't see for a second. Bless. It's not even that bad, man. Yeah, so for anyone that doesn't know, my avatar is me, and I'm her. She's me. I'm not playing a character or anything like that. I am just myself, and she's me in 2D form. So yeah, the thing is, I have got a bunch of well, Nuke Dragon's done the redeem anyway, and Nuke's also going Slaughterer. Give me a second, Nuke. I gotta beat the shit out of you, then I'll send your points back. Cause yeah, were you trying to redeem it for Crimson then? Please nobody use your guns in this. There we go. Get back to what she's doing. I just love how, like, in that moment, they'll just go back to whatever the fuck they're doing. It's fine. Let's give you that back. And we'll take those back. There we go. Alright. Yeah, for Crimson. And it's okay. I've exchanged reverse, done stuff with people's points. You guys got it back or whatever. But yeah, basically, my avatar is me. I also have got, like, as I said earlier, I've got like gothic makeup
Fatality.
and bless. That gopher is judging the fuck out of you, man. Everybody knows what you just did. That's what that button does. That's been a hot minute since that's happened. I almost couldn't. You're in Rosia trapping. What's it? 10k. I only looked at the 1.5. Yeah, so the the avatars and stuff like that, I have. Oh shit, what is it? What is it trying to spawn? What was it doing then? Holy crap. It lagged the fuck out. My redeems for my avatar, I have priced kind of accordingly to the rarity of its existence. So for instance, I have got like blonde hair, purple hair, got multiple different outfit colors. Obviously the different hair colors and the different outfits are not compatible with Gothic. So if you redeem them, it will wipe Gothic, just as a heads up, which is Gothic's a full body outfit, hair, makeup stuff. So yeah, Gothic's only compatible with the two alternate, well, base avatar and alternate avatar. I don't have it interchangeable with other colors and stuff because most of my Gothic style is like black and purple and shit. Yeah, I have got like, you know, the different outfits and stuff like that are kind of like, to redeem them less frequently are priced higher and stuff, but also alternate avatar is compatible with all the other hair colors and outfits. The outfits are slightly different on this avatar, and yeah, lots of stuff. And for anybody that doesn't know, I'm also working on my Live 2D avatar, which is why I have been taking off like Wednesdays and some Thursdays. I don't know what it's doing, but it is absolutely crunching at this time. I don't know if it's a colonist count. I doubt it. We got 170 colonists. It can't be that. So something is chugging. Hold on, let me check. Shit's not running in the background or something. Have a look. What's going on? Could be an internet thing. No, one of my hard drives is doing shit. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, I don't know what it's doing, but it's roughly at like the time of night where it does stuff and sometimes impacts my games and stuff. And we got more steel. Nice. Yeah. Very convoluted stuff when I was trying to explain things before, but essentially, yeah, my avatar, for people that don't know, she is me, I am her, I'm just being me. I have written stories for my character, my avatar and stuff. She does have like a whole world and her own like stuff and whatever, but I'm essentially just me. But yeah, I've got like a few different forms and stuff like that. I've only made the couple for streaming so far, and I'm working on the Live 2D avatar so I can eventually move around and have all the customizations a bit easier, because all this stuff is manual on her. So yeah, all the different outfits and hair colors and stuff like that are interchangeable except for pink and Gothic. Pink is not a redeemable because I use it on like special events and stuff like that. And yeah, I don't know. I like when people like redeem stuff out of the blue, you know, it's nice, because I made it because it's something that I enjoy, having the option of like a bit of variety and stuff, and people redeem it, it's fun. I don't know what's happened, what's like spawned recently for it to be crapping itself so hard, but yeah, I don't know if it's a quantity of items. It could be like we maybe have enough stuff. Could be like the hard limit of Rimconnect with colonists. It could be items, I don't know. I can hear my computer doing stuff. I also checked like my task manager and stuff before, and it's like doing shit with like my hard drives and stuff, so I don't know what it's doing, but it only does this stuff normally when I'm fucking streaming anyways, so it's fine. Let's get you guys all allocated up so some people can do stuff. I don't need a whole bunch of people able to do a lot of cooking, hunting, growing and stuff like that. We're still good for that. I still need people to do mining as a bit more of a priority. I don't super need crafting or smithing and stuff like that. Mostly just construction stuff. I need to get these built so that I can get transport pods on them, and I need them to finish fixing up the, what do you call it? What was that? Oh, it's an orbital trade beacon. Nice. I have one in there. I don't have one in that, but I have a lot of food in here. I might pop it in. Oh no, I've got one in here. Hold on. Hold on. I already have one in there. I'll put it in here if that's the case. Hey, Phoenix. My cat Phoenix has decided to join us. I've got one in here too. I've got two in here actually. Okay, hold on. I've got two. Man, I didn't even notice that I built a few of these. I've got storage area up here, and I do wonder it won't be holding on to this area out here. Okay, I'll put it up here because I do want to sell some of this shit, and it will do that area. And then if I can copy it, which I should be able to, I'll put it on this side too. And we'll get some on the outside so we can sell some of this shit. Because I have a lot of bows. I have a lot of old crappy clothing in here. There's just so many things for them to smelt and or burn at this point. So it's taking them like a hot minute. I might make more crematorium things, honestly. We'll see how we go. I think they'll be in the way if I put that over there. And probably not if I put it over... Well, I can't mirror that on that side. I could mirror it up here to near the beacon. Just like about there. Alright. So we got definitely enough solar. We got enough power, I believe. I do have to bring power into this room, I think. Might bring power up through the center if I can do it. And we'll see how that goes. It could go kaboom. We don't know. Well, it looks weird since you started this world. Is it because of the floodlights that I've got colored orange? Hold on a second, I can figure that out in a sec if I grab all of them. I don't know if I've got any up here that I missed in that. I think I got everyone here. So if I change the color, for instance, make it blue, like, is the world color weird because of that? Is just let me know, because if it's that, like, I don't mind changing it. But yeah, the one we did in February was purple, so I was trying to choose a different color that was not so similar kind of thing. Like pink's not too bad, I could do that, but I feel like it hurts my eyes to look at it. I don't know about you guys, if you try to like focus on anything, it's really fucking hard. Like I could just make it like white outside and that would be fine too. It would make it super bright, which is kind of not bad. I don't mind the green inside, but when we eventually go on the last day, anything that's like green will go into a red light, so we know it's like last day. We're in the raids and stuff. It's like, it's basically like visual storytelling sort of thing, so that people know as soon as you like peek in, you can tell what's going on. Like if we were on like the last day and I decided that we're going to go red, it would be like this kind of thing. It'd be like, there's no joke, shit's red, shit's happening kind of thing, you know. But yeah, you can play with the colors and crap. Like purple's not too bad. The only problem with this is it pauses the game every time I click on it. That's not too bad. That's very, very vibrant. That's very, very green though, even though it's supposed to be blue. I could probably do something like that, or I just wanted it to be like some kind of a bright contrasting color. Like I could make it just vibrant green. Just it kind of washes out the inside colors. So let's see, purple. We did purple last time. Yellow was terrible. Yellow and orange was pretty awful. I'll put it on like one of the blues for a moment. We'll leave it like that for a sec, because it was orange until now. What was that? We got charge rifles. Oh yeah, we'll get some of those allocated up, and some chain shotguns. Nice. All right, allow those and also that. And hopefully once these things get built, as long as we've got power, we should be able to sell some of the crappier gear that we've got. I like the blue on the inside and the outside, it looks so weird together. But yeah, I want to grab some colonists. I don't know if you guys are allocated yet, but I'm gonna say go for a wander down here. Even if people can use different kinds of weapons, I've been sending them down to grab stuff anyway, because it helps. So yeah, grab those. Where was the other stack? Hold on, where was it? It's over here. All right, let's one of those things where it's like you got to be kind of like semi-quick, or otherwise these bastards like get up and they'll put it into storage really, really fast, and then I won't have a chance to like find it again, you know? So most of the people in this colony should have weapons. The other thing too is because most of them have weapons, or should have weapons, when we get a raid, it should realistically be like a no joke kind of raid. Although in saying that, the last raid wasn't bad, and I don't know if that was a case of what was spawned or if that was an option of the game. I don't know. That one doesn't. Oh no, that one's taken. I'm gonna take a nap. No worries. I'll be here. Go get some rest. It's a blessed. I also haven't been checking what their actual stats are. My god, I can see shit better. I almost kind of might maybe turn outside white if it's easier to see. Like I had it orange. I know that a few people thought it was the arid landscape because of it. It's not. It's a temperate forest, but it does look like that, you know. Alright, let a few people grab some weapons, and I'll grab all the lights again. Most of them. And somebody's got an infection. Not that. I want these. Bud lights. There we go. Alright, I think we've got... No, we don't. Okay, I clicked off them, unfortunately. There we go. Okay, if you throw it on white for the moment so we can just see the fucking ground, that'll be fine. And I just kind of... I almost want to change one of these other areas to a different color. So, Shithaka's got an infection. Yeah, I'm not really surprised about that. There's a whole bunch of people in here. Actually, there's a lenser that doesn't look like they're injured in here. You have dementia. Dementia, catatonic breakdowns, all the things. I also look like I've got a few barrels in here as well, which is kind of good. And they're putting all the extra weapons in here. Also, when did I get a sheep? Did somebody give me a sheep? Hold on. I don't recall having a sheep. We have sheep. At some point, did somebody do farm animals join and I didn't notice? Is this what happened? Because, like, it's fine, but, like, we have plenty of stuff at the moment. We have a lot of name stuff. Also, apparently the Berserk cow has been long since blown up. So, I guess that's the thing that happened. I should have probably had autoculls on some of these. We'll get rid of all the kittens. Sorry. New lovers. We have Port Vapor and Port Vapor. By jokingly half complimenting her way of speaking, became aroused and has agreed to become their lover. Alright. And this doesn't really surprise me. There's a lot of like same people couples in here, as in like they're the same person in like a relationship essentially with themselves. It's quite fascinating. Those ones are connected. That one will be connected soon enough. I'm trying to make it that there's multiple lines of electricity coming down to this to make sure that they're powered. There'll also be these rocket swarm things in here, which I don't know what they need. Emergency defense launcher that fires a single barrage of rockets covering a large area. And as the event happened, effective against a small number of armored turrets. Once fired, it must cool off for hours and be reloaded to fire again. Okay. Water activation. Okay, send a colonist to activate this. Okay, so you can activate that later. Alright, cool. Nuke X nukes. What's it called? That radioactive fury. Terrible. I don't actually know if there's any nukes in here in a relationship, actually. Hold on. Let's go find out, because apparently you guys have just been, like, insulting Lenza, by the look of it. No. Oh, it's just that because your mum. Alright. You got a husband? No, that's a Lenza. There is a nuke up here. You're friends with somebody. There's a few nukes up here. You got friends. You might not be in a relationship, actually. I doubt it. You are with Crimson Lotus. Okay, you're with one of the Crimson Lotus. There's a few more of you up here, too. I don't think there's any nuke on nuke in here, honestly. You have a son. one of the Shithakers is also your son. There's a lot of relationship, familial shit going on there. Where else are you in this group? I think that might be nearly all of you. Yeah. That's all of you. You're not in a relationship with yourself. You're one of the few colonists in here that are not in a relationship with themselves. It's amazing. So sorry I couldn't resist. Look, apparently Nuke Dragon can resist Nuke Dragon within colony, so yeah. What is it? Insulting spree. It's fine. Alright. Well, if we have enough resources, we're low on steel again. I need to get them to actually go and use the deep drills. I just need to find out where some of those deep drills are, because I think I've installed all of them, and I should have enough constantly getting mined that I can make more. Yeah, I should be able to make copies of them, so we should be fine for that. And I just gotta find spots where it's steel and powered, so I don't have to build anything else with it. There's a lot here. They won't reach up to that. They will. Okay, they'll research through that pretty fast if I have people mining. Okay, and I think that's uranium. That is steel. This is just a muffalo just chilling here. Great. Anyway, what is this? This is uranium, steel. I am gonna have the thing up here that they can work on, so it's fine. The steel in this one. I'm not worried about this being like too perfect and shit. And let's get a few people to think that mining is just the shit right now, because I also haven't had anybody doing the research for a hot minute, which is fine because we have researched most of all of the things we want. 5 foam turrets, I don't need those at the moment. They are probably good. Uranium slug turrets, I never really got off the ground with those. I don't really know what to do with them, but I'll research it. Bionic replacements, we haven't got that far. Pulse charge munitions, I mean, we can try for that eventually. And marine armor, so apparently marine armor must be the top stuff that you can have. I thought it was recon, but it's apparently marine armor, which honestly it does look like a lot of these people could also do with a lot of armor. I would say we've probably, like, I'm not too sure, but I do think we've got good amount of weapons. So I'm gonna just change this to be armor resources. We want steel, what was it? Steel advanced components? Yeah, something like that. / components. I'm just gonna copy components again. I would say that they're probably the things. Also, try to fucking center that shit. Jesus, hold on. This thing is getting more and more off to one side. Every time I touch it. Center horizontal. There we go. It's been bothering the shit out of me because I was pretty sure it was slowly moving off to the side. And I had no proof until I saw it like scooch across. Then I'm like, I see it. Anyway. So yeah, basically armor resources are like steel, advanced components and stuff. They're probably the biggest things that we need. Like steel and uranium, we're okay with those at the moment. We've still got an amount that's fine, but the rest of it's flying through it at the moment. I also don't know if these things are constantly going to need chem fuel. They don't appear to need to be powered by the look of it. Or are they? No, they're powered. Okay, they're powered. Blessed is in a daze. Alright. We should be okay to like let them fly a little bit, because I saw there was... Oh, Jesus. The fuck was that? Apparently just moving is bad. You go pop that. This will help them soothe a little bit, because the females are getting a soothe, the men are not. Yeah, for some reason going left and right is real... Oh, so bad. I don't know what's causing that, but apparently I'm fine to like zoom in and out and stuff as long as I don't go sideways. It's really bad if I go sideways. So the other thing with this too is I do need it to be able to connect. What I probably should have done is probably done it on the outermost part, but before they build too many of these, what is getting broken? Nukes destroying stuff. Nukes destroying the wall. That's fine. Alright. So what I was going to have a look at was I wanted to have a look at the cryoship pods. I don't know if these things are too close. And yeah, they might be. Nuke Dragons had a heart attack. Artery blockage. Alright. And yet they're still out here mining. Inspired teaming. Alright. That particular nuke dragon might possibly die to it if they can't get to the hospital. There is a hospital nearby. So they should be fine. We just don't have like any kind of industrial medicine and stuff. So there's not much we can do with that. I do have a drug lab here somewhere. Are they making it or did they destroy it? No, they're making medicine forever. I did sell cloth. I don't have Nutrimine. Okay. They can't really make medicine. That's fine. Shit happens. Lenses, digging up some gold. We have like 2,000 gold, which means shit's expensive in here. And the reason why I wanted to cancel these is I kind of want to probably build it on the outside of this, I guess. Judged by how much space it's going to need, because I'll put the pods probably on the inside. I know that's going to destroy that, but what I was thinking is the cryoship pods will fit that way. They'll be able to walk around the outside as well. If I want to, I should be able to put these flat up against this side so it won't be wasted space. I don't know if they've got to be attached to these beams, but it's fine. So that should work. Last time I made a really sprawling, weird, like circuit board looking one of these, so this is kind of neat. And what I might do is I might take a 10-minute break, and you guys will be earning silver for the like time that I'm on break and stuff like that, which I might also use up those redeems as well so they don't get used later. But yeah, basically get a drink, wander around, stuff like that. You'll earn silver while I AFK to go get some food and warm up and stuff, because it's getting a little bit chilly in here at the moment. So I will be back soon. Not gonna lie, you are right, Blessed. You were left unsupervised. I don't know what's going to spawn in now. I guess we find out. Give me a second. I brought my drink down this time. Want to take some, like, want to drink some of it. Hold on. Yes, the Chaos Senpai being left unsupervised in with all the various things. 100 glitter world medicine, thank you. All the various things to spawn in. That is actually very helpful. Any kind of medicine, I think, I really feel like last day, like tomorrow, is going to be a lot of requests for medicines. It'll be a lot of requests for like healing mechs, or whatever, like healing nanites and stuff. At the moment, I need to get them to go and cut down some wood. And, yes, what's this many glasses? Oh my god, look at all the cups. Yeah. 100 advanced components, thank you. I mean, at least I just got mine out of the dishwasher, so I at least know that mine has been not licked by a raccoon at this stage, or at least that I'm aware of. Yeah, lately, like last year we were really good. We didn't have the ant infestation, but the couple of years prior to that, this area has just got an ant infestation. It's not just my house, it's a whole suburb. It was like on the news and stuff because it went for so long. And because of that, I could not like eat or drink outside of the kitchen realistically unless we wanted to be like absolutely like inundated. So yeah, I haven't been bringing my drinks, like any sugary drinks down here, with the view that like I'm concerned about turning around like that one time and finding like my drink overrun by ants. So yeah, I'm a little bit concerned about that. I also don't know what's lagging us all out. So have you looked away from it at all? No, I didn't. It was literally the last thing I did before I walked down here was I like, I got out my can, I opened that, I poured that into a glass and brought that down here and sat down and started. So it has not been out of my peripheral vision at all. And it won't be for the rest of the night. We've got heat stroke. It isn't that bad temperature. I don't know why it's crunching. Hey. I'm guessing we must have reached the limit of stuff actually like spawned in for number of colonists, I reckon. Like, they're catching up with food and stuff. Oh, we got a flash storm. I'm also hearing somebody's destroying something. I just don't know where. What I might do is Q, get your ass back here. Don't equip that. I want you to activate. There we go. Activate that. Make them a bit happier. Who's breaking? Oh, you're breaking stuff down there. Also, I need to make sure all the lights and shit are put back to where I wanted them to be. And then I'll check our radius of... Oh, that one's wrong. I'll check our radius of the psychic emanators as well.